Hello everyone, this is your friendly neighbor Dr. Jimmy128 and I'm bringing to you game number 8 in this clan wars between Cube and Carnage. The series is currently in Cube's favor. Cube leads 4 games to 3. This is a best of 11, am I right? Or a best of 9, sorry. Best of 9 series. This is game number 8 spawning here on the southern position of the map. We have the pink Terran that's gonna be CubeRaeven and spawning on the western corner of the map, or the west side of the map. We have CNKatarri, the red Terran. Looks like there are some lag issues going on, but of course we can't see that because this is the replay. So it's gonna be a TVT. We may be in for a long game, as most TVTs are. And let us do a little recap. Last game, CubeRaeven did a very aggressive 3 racks early timing push, and his opponent was not prepared for it. Dead Girls thought he was going for a Banshee, but sad to say, it was a 3 racks push. So there you go. We are 4-3, and CubeRaeven could very well win the entire series. And let us see what happens. TVT is most probably the the most balanced matchup in StarCraft 2. We see, of course, in the GSL the TVTs go on for like 30 to 40 minutes. The longest TVT I've seen was about an hour, where nukes just started raining down left and right. So it was like the Koreans have really perfected, and whoa, what was that? The Koreans have really perfected TVT. They have really branched off or diversified their builds instead of the regular 3 racks. The most popular build right now in TVT is the 1-1-1, just because of its excuse me, just because of its versatility as a build. You have so many options you can go for. You could go straight for mass air, you could go mech, you could go into tank marine with medevacs. There are just so many things. You could even get a Raven, mass Ravens, which I'm not sure is a popular build, but that's just TVT right now. It's really highly developed. And in other news, I'll be purchasing my new video card in just a couple of days from the day I recorded this. I'm getting a GTX 580, the one from MSI. I'm getting the Lightning Extreme. It's for my master plan gaming rig, so hopefully we can see less lag in the games when I do my recordings. Of course, I might be going into live streaming. Depends if I can come up with very good content that'll draw an audience. So anyways, it looks like we're seeing Katarri going for 3 racks, but he's actually hiding the other 2 barracks behind. I'm not sure if he wants to hide the fact that he's going for 2 barracks, but this will greatly delay the arrival of the other Marines, as the rally points will take, it'll take the Marines a while to go down the ramp. Would have been, oh, there you go, he's gonna fly the barracks down. So he has this build well thought out. He's now getting a factory, which is actually, I'm not sure if Raven saw that. He did see something was building, but he didn't have enough time to click it. So he only has to wonder what could that be. And will he lift this other barracks? No, it looks like he's not going to. He's gonna build directly. So this Marine will take forever to reinforce. And here we go. This is going to be a Expendables push right here. 6 Marines, and what? Did you see what I see? What was that? Apparently CubeRaeven didn't like that guy, so he told everyone to go kill him. Anyways, this early pressure here being put on by Katarri, but Raven does have the advantage of the wall off. But there are more reinforcing Marines coming for the red Terran. This is the late dude. Hey guys, I'm on my way. It looks like we have a Banshee now coming from Raven, so he did go for a 1-1-1. It's going for a Banshee, and I think the ping there was for that. And oh no, the Banshee has been revealed. It looks like this supply depot is going to fall, and that will supply block Raven. Oh my god. Sounds so terrible. But Raven does have a siege tank out. He is researching siege tech, and he is not making use of this Banshee right away. The engineering bay has now been completed, and missile turret is under construction. So CNKatarri will be prepared for this Banshee. I don't know why Raven has delayed the attack, the harass with the Banshees for so long. Even the Marines now coming in. Banshee just gonna attack this barracks for no reason. And this harass is not going to be successful. Raven has to pull back, make more tanks, even supply dropping right there. He's now getting a reactor for the barracks, looking to go into heavy tank marine. Producing another Banshee though, so that is interesting, as his opponent would be very prepared. There is 1-2 missile turrets on the way. However, there is a sweet spot over here. If you can just make it, the 2 Banshees will definitely one-shot marine SCVs. Siege tank is now out for CNKatarri. He's currently sitting on 4 barracks and 1 factory. He's building a starport right now. So the tank out should be rather even. Raven though, not sure what he's going. He's really turtling very hard at CNKatarri now. It looks like he's going to move in for the attack, as he just scanned right there. But I'm not sure about the positioning of the siege tanks. I'd like to see them somewhere over here, where he can intercept the Marines as they're moving in. There's only 1 tank for CNKatarri, and definitely Raven has the tank advantage, as he has been producing siege tanks really quickly. And I think I missed the Banshee harass over here. And there goes the siege fire. Scan going up for CNKatarri. And what Raven has to do is move his siege tank forward to attack CNKatarri's siege tank, because he does have the advantage of the high ground. And he has to siege up before the scan goes down, and there you go. He is able to take out that tank, so nice play right there from Raven. And there aren't enough scans though for CNKatarri, and he's not even expanding, so very wise here. He has the map control, so why not expand? And Raven still producing Banshees. I don't really approve of that. I just have to be honest. I'd like to see him swap these 2 buildings so that he can get marine shields and even stim, as CNKatarri is now researching his stim pack upgrade. He has no add-ons though, so he's fine with not getting any add-ons. Looks like there's gonna be a drop right here from CNKatarri. He's even moving the Marines over, so he might ferry the Marines over the ravine. And this Banshee though, I'm not sure what he's going to do with it. It will spot the medevac, so this may be a blessing in disguise, as the Banshee spots the drop, but it is going to die. And Raven now moving in position. He's sieging the tank up rather far. I'd like to see the siege tank a little bit more far forward, as there are no siege tanks here for CNKatarri. Stim is just a little over halfway done though, and the siege tanks just don't know where to go. And here we go. Here comes the attack from the Marines from CNKatarri, but the siege tank can it is in range of the Marines, but CNKatarri wisely backing out, taking out the refinery, revealing that there are only two SCVs. Tank moving forward here for Raven. And oh, looks like CNKatarri though is gonna lose all of these Marines, and not exactly the most cost-effective harass there. He should have taken some Marines with him home, or maybe he was planning to ferry this siege tank over. Not the best decision making right there. let's look at the resource, the harvester count. It's not that far. It's not that big of a difference, as CNKatarri has not been producing. I mean, the SCV production has not been the best for both players, as I'm not seeing any SCVs being made from this command center. Engineering bay going down, most probably for the marine upgrades, but I would still like these 2 buildings to be switched up, and a reactor gotten for the starport for more medevac support. And CubeRaeven now feeling safe enough to grab his expansion. He is in the lead though, and he's floating a lot of money, and he is not producing siege tanks. He can definitely afford to get more siege tanks. So I'd like to see more constant unit production from Raven. He is in the lead. And still, there's one harvester here working on this refinery, so not the best saturation. And not even morphing this into a... Okay, there you go. Morphing it now into to an orbital command, getting a second factory. Looks like there's gonna be another drop here from CNKatarri. And Raven's army is all the way up front. But will he be prepared though? There is a missile turret and it will not fire at the medevac. Here you go, CNKatarri is going to land the tank though. He's gonna find the Marines, and here it comes. He's gonna siege up, but the Marines move wisely into the tank, but will it be enough? Yes, the tank is taken out. And Raven though, not sure what he is going to do. Looks like the medevac going back over to ferry another set of units wherever they are. But these Marines are going to die. Raven's sitting comfortably now in the lead. I'd like to see more SCV production once more. He's currently not producing any SCV, so this is something that you have to work on, Earl. Remember to press 3 and C. Excuse me. So he's building a line of missile turrets here to try and negate the drops, or take care of that, which is perfectly fine. I mean, if you need a space control, missile turrets can definitely do that for dropships. But I would like to see the missile turrets farther ahead, because with the positioning of these turrets, it gives the medevac a chance to drop down the units. Otherwise, if it was here, it can shoot the medevac before it can even unload its cargo. So another tip from your friend and neighbor, Dr. Jimmy 128 Earl. Looking at what CNKatarri is doing, I'm not seeing any marine production. He has a lot of minerals here. I'd like to see some add-ons for the barracks, or if not, just add on more barracks, constant production of the siege tanks, and maybe a second engineering bay and an armory, because you're floating a lot of minerals. And for Earl, once again, more barracks, dude. You can definitely make more. Okay, there are 2 barracks here, maybe reactors. And Raven though, is he going for a doom drop? He has loaded all 4 of his medevacs. What is he planning to do? And I don't know what that was for. Here we go, here comes a doom drop from Earl. There is one marine over here though, maybe forgotten by CNKatarri. But looks like Earl is gonna drop his units. I'm not sure if this is a good decision. Well, it could be if he drops over here, but oh no, looks like CNKatarri though with the same idea. He's moving out and dropping himself, so Earl now in a tough spot. What will he do? So he's going to attack also. He's gonna drop 8, 16, 32 Marines. But will this do any damage? There are a lot of siege tanks now moving into position. I'm not sure if this would be the best attack. What Earl can do right now is just pick up and leave. He does not always have to push through with the attack. And he's losing all the Marines. And even gonna lose all of these medevacs to these stimmed Marines. And CNKatarri though looking very good on the upgrades. He has +1 attack, he has Marine shields, he has stim. Earl though doesn't have much, and he's even placing his siege tanks here. I don't know what he's doing. He's blocking the ramp. These Marines can get out. So Earl in a little bit of a panic mode right here. And here comes Katari, though he's gonna drop his siege tank. Looking to attack the backside of the main. And Earls, what are we doing? You just siege your tanks and bring them over here and set a contain. These two tanks are going to fall. The Marines stim in to attack. But here comes the army for Earl. He's going to defend this very nicely. But he wastes so many Marines, and here's another group of Marines coming for Katari. There are no siege tanks to defend that area. Now what Earl can simply do is move the siege tanks over here, right out of range of the site, and Earl just taps right there, out of confusion. There you go, CubeRaeven leaves the game. Now let's look at what Earl could have done in this position. What he could have done was maybe leave two tanks here to defend the front. That would definitely take care of these Marines and these Hellions. And for these tanks, let's look at the vision of Katari. You can only see this much. And what Earl can do really is move his tanks over here. So that he can take out these siege tanks. But anyways, Earl tapped out, so the series is now tied 4 games apiece, and we're moving on to game number 9. So let us see who is going to win this clan versus clan. Will CDO pull a very, very impressive comeback, or will Cebu take the win? Hope you guys enjoyed that. This has been your friendly neighbor, Dr. Jimmy, signing off. Bye bye.